Hello my dear students, welcome back to my class. In the series of learning programming in C, in the previous video, we have discussed about the bubble sort program. In today's video, we will see one more program on one-dimensional array, where we will be learning about linear search method. So we will see how a linear search can be done in today's video. So those who are new to my channel, please subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon so that you can get a notification of all the new videos. Watch the videos till the end. Do not skip the video. And if you like the video, please click on the like button and share the video to as many friends you know. Linear search method. The name itself tells you linear search. Here we are trying to search the element in an array. And how we are going to search? In a linear fashion. In a sense, one after the other. So for example, we have an array of 5 elements. So it is A of 0, A of 1, A of 2, A of 3 and A of 4. See, we have some elements in this array. So let us say we have the elements like 20, 30, 10, 5 and 67, something like this. So now, after we input the values into the array, what we do? We have to find a position of one element. That is what? We need to search an element. So I need to input that element, that what I need to search. So let me say, I want to search the element 10. So what is the position of this element? 2. So what we do in linear search, linear says do the searching in linear fashion. Search says find the position of the element. One after the other, I need to go on searching the elements and I need to find the position. So in the linear search, what happens? I have to start searching from the first element and I have to go on up to the end. And if I find the position of the element somewhere else, and if I find the element somewhere else in between of the array, I'll simply stop searching. So for example, if I'm finding for something and if I get that, I'll stop searching further. That is what we do here. But we have to go in a linear fashion. So in the linear search, what happens? We do the searching in a linear fashion, one after the other. Well, of course, arrays elements will be stored in a linear fashion. So array is also called as linear data structure. Well, we will be starting with the data structure series also. So stay tuned to my channel. Soon I'll be starting with the data structure content. So there we will discuss about this linear search in detail. Well, we will have a sample program here so that we can understand how we are doing the searching in linear fashion. Searching is nothing but the process of finding the position of an element. And we try to find the position of an element in a linear fashion. Means we start from the beginning and we have to go on up to the last element. And if I find the element in between, I'll simply stop the searching and I'll grab that position. That I need to do here. So what I'll do, I'll compare the search element with the first element. If it is going to match, then I'll simply grab that position. If not, I have to move further. Compare this 10 with 30. If it is found to be same, then simply grab the position. Again, if not, proceed. Then see, 10 equals to 10. So, search element is matching with the element in the array. So, it was not matched with the first element, second element, but it got the match with the third element. So, 10 is equal to 10. So, what I have to do? I have to simply grab that position 2 and I have to stop searching. So, well, when I say I'm getting into the elements of the array, means I'm traversing into the array. Well, obviously, we make use of loop structure to get into the array one by one. So, when I get the element, I'll grab the position and I'll stop the loop. And then I'll check whether the position value is increased or not. If it is increased, it means to say I have found the element. If not, the element does not exist. So this is what the linear search method. So let us see the program here. Well, I have written the half portion of the program. The remaining I am going to write afterwards. So Here we need to have an array. So we have declared an array. An array is declared, say, of maximum 10. Then all supporting variables, I for loop, POS to grab the position, ELE the search element, and to accept the limit of the array. So in my output screen, so what I'm going to get? I'm going to get the message, enter the number of elements. So I'll just say I want to enter 5 elements. Then I say enter the elements. You can just have the message still more clear in a clear way. Say enter 5 elements, say enter percentage elements and print the value of n. That you can do. Now the loop starts as usual. We are going to accept the array elements. So we know how to read the array elements. I equal to 0, 0 less than n, that is 0 less than 5, condition 2, execute this immediate statement, scan an integer, store in the address of a of I means a of 0. So likewise, I am going to accept the values. Let us see, these are all the values 20, 30, 10, 5, 67. These elements I have accepted. The loop goes on. Then I have done with the values. So I'll input 20, 30, 10, 5 and 67. These elements I have entered. Then I'll say enter the search element. That's what I need to find. That is the position of that element I need to find. Which is that element? I say the search element. See, while inputting the search element, that element may be in the array or it may not be. If it is in the array, then what I'll get? I'll get the position. If not, I say the element does not exist in the array. So in such case, what happens if the element does not exist in the array? The searching process takes place from beginning to ending. Then when I reach to the ending, then there will be no elements. Then I'll say there is no element. Element does not exist. Right? If I get the element, I may get somewhere else at the beginning or at the ending or in between the array. So when I get the array element, I'll simply stop the iteration. I'll grab the position and I'll print that position value. That is what we need to do. So this half portion of the program we have written. The next what we have to do, we have to see the logic of searching the element and grabbing the position. That we need to see now. So here we have the second portion of the program. The first portion we have the variable declarations. We say the limit of the array, will accept the limit of the array, will accept the array elements, then the search element. So the search element, that these are all the array elements that what we have accepted. So search element, I'll say it is 10. Well, I need to find the position of this element 10 using linear search method. So I have to get into the array. So we call that as traversal. We need to travel into the array and compare the search element with the array element. If it is going to match, then I'll get a position. If not, next element. I have to go in a linear fashion. Next goes on like that. So when I find my element, I'll stop proceeding with the next element. I'll simply grab that position. That is what we need to do here. So let us see how to do that. Now, initially what we do, we make the variable position equal to -1. Saying that nothing is filled, because when we declare the variables, some junk values will be filled. So we don't want that junk values. Let us say the position is -1. Say negative. Okay, null. Now, position equal to -1. Loop starts. So in order to traverse into the array, I have to start my loop. Let me tell you the flow. Based on this loop condition, if condition will be evaluated. Based on this if condition, this block gets executed. Take a loop back. Again check the condition of loop. If true, execute if condition. If this condition true, execute this. Then loop back. If not, the loop has to terminate. But what happens here, when this condition becomes true and when I get inside here, there is a break statement which will not allow you to loop back. So that we'll see now here. Okay, well we have seen about the break statement. You can please check out the playlist. You will get the idea of how the break statement is going to be used. Now, loop starts. I equal to 0, I less than n. I means 0. I'm writing iterations. Less than n. N we have given it as 5. 0 less than 5. Yes, condition true. So, get inside means execute this immediate if statement. Now, what I'm doing here, I'm comparing the search element with the element in the array. So, what is search element? It is 10. is 10 equals to a of I. I means this is what the I value. A of I means a of 0, that is 20. Is 10 equal to 20? No. So here this if condition not evaluate means it evaluates as false. So this block will not be executed. Then loop progress. Now I gets incremented. I becomes how much? 1. Again check the condition. Check the condition. 1 less than 5. This is what the I value. 1 less than 5. Yes, again condition to execute this if statement. Search element 10 equals to a of I. I means how much? 1. What is a of 1? It is 30. Is 10 equal to 30? Again the if condition evaluated as false. So this block will not be executed. It gets skipped. Control to loop. Then loop back. I gets incremented. I becomes 2. 2 less than 5? Yes, again condition true. Again check the if condition. Search element 10 equals to a of I means 2. What is a of 2? It is 10. Yes, 10 is equal to 10. Now this if condition is evaluated as true. So the first case it is false. Second case it is false. I am traversing into the array. I am coming to the third element now where this condition evaluated as true. I need to execute this block of statement. What I'll do, I'll simply grab the position, that is I value. I am going to store it in POS. So what is I value? I value is 2. So position, now it is not -1, it is 2. Then break. So break is an unconditional branching statement. It's a jump statement that is going to terminate the loop unconditionally. Well, the loop values, the loop condition, based on the loop condition, we'll check the if condition. But we have to traverse to few more elements there. But we need not traverse because I got the element. So once I get the element, I'll simply grab the position and I have to unconditionally break the loop, terminate the loop. So break causes an immediate termination from this loop. I have to come out of this loop and control will be to this statement. So what happens here? I am going to check the condition. So position value is 2. Now I need to check whether the position value is changed or not. So how I am going to check? I'll say is position greater than or equal to 0. I have to match with 0 also because 0 is also on position. Right. If it is greater than or equal to 0, what is the position value? It is 2. Is 2 greater than or equal to 0? Yes, it is greater than 0. The condition evaluated as 2. So this immediate statement gets executed and I'll be getting the message in my output screen saying that the search element %d is present at %d position. ELE, search element 10 is present at position. Print the value of POS. What is the value of POS? It is 2. Is that correct? Search element 10 is present at the position 2. It's actually with respect to 0 based indexing because the array elements we always start from 0. But this is the case when I get the search element. Just check if the search element is not available in the array. What happens? It will simply go on with the loop. See, when I get into the loop condition and when I get into the if condition will not be evaluated as true at any cases. So for example, let me make this element as 100 search element. So I'll just say search element 100 equal to 20? No. Search element 100 equal to 30? No. Search element 100 equal to 10? No. Then again take a loop back. Then search element, so it becomes 2. Then loop back means it becomes 3. 3 less than 5? Yes. Again check the condition. Search element 100 equals to a of 3 means 5. Again no. Again take a loop back. See, this block will not be executed. Loop back. Then say 4 less than 5? Yes. Search element 100 equals to a of, this is what the I value. A of I means here it is a of 3. Here a of 4 means it is 67. Again condition not satisfied. Take a loop back. 5 less than 5? No. The loop terminates. The position value never changed because I have not entered into this block, because this condition was false at every iteration. Right. The loop terminates now. I'll come to this position. What is the position value? Position value, that what I have initialized as -1 remains like that only. So is -1 greater or equal to 0? No. I'll come to else part. I say search element, that is 100 does not exist. This is what with the linear search. Hope you have understood.